Giving it all we got, giving it all we can, giving it all we got. Oh, climbing up to the top of the world, no fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours. Whoa.
Good morning from Thailand. Uncle Craig here on the Bannar, doing my thing. I'm actually taking a break right now because I've already been working, and yes, I have been working on the gate. So I've been watching my recent videos. It's all about the gate. And in my last video I shared that I had to take the gate I decided to take the gate over to the metalsmith guy so that he could cut the hinges off and all that, and then weld the two doors together to make a single gate, right? And also to weld my wheels onto the bottom of the gate. So I've done that. I brought it back, and surprisingly it's a lot lighter than it was. Well, I should say not surprisingly. But I began to design it a little bit, and let's take a little look. So this is what I got going right now. I put those, I showed on the previous video how I put those, how I bought those black little diamond eyelets from Global, and decided to incorporate those into the new design. And I was doing that, and then I had these, I bought these metal bars. I showed those before too, but it's got a point on one end, and I think it was about 1 meter long. And I was going to use these bars to make more design that I wanted, which I still will, but what that means, I have to go back to Global and get more of this. But I did use this bar because it was square, about the same square as those black pieces that I bought that were hollow. So I was able to insert this square right up in there, and then cut it off to where the length I have, which makes that hollow part a lot stronger. And then the top of that designer thing, I'll just go over here and show you. The top of this black piece here, it actually was like this. It had a round hole, and so what I was doing, what I started out to do, I don't know if you'd call that taking a shortcut or whatever, but I said, you know what, with that round side, this sharp end goes right in there. So I can kind of hammer that in there, and then I can just weld that like that, and maybe spot weld that. And so I had done that to all four already, and I was looking at them like yawing back and forth. And so what I decided to do was, I already wedged it in there, so I took it and I cut it off. I cut the whole thing off, and then made the other ends square as well, like the bottom, and then just inserted it, so it looks a lot cleaner than it did before. And so now what I got to do is I got to weld those in place. I'm gonna let's get this back on track here. Straighten that out. Yeah, so I'll weld these all in place, and after I do that, then I'll go back to Global and pick up another 8 pieces, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe another 8 pieces. I forget what they were. They were 35 baht each, I think. Yeah, 8, 10, 3, 24, and about another 10 bucks worth of steel. But anyway, I gotta change my clothes. Gotta put my long pants on, my boots on, my long sleeve shirt on, my gloves on, my hoodie on, my hood on, and my welding helmet before I get burned doing this. But I think it was a good idea bringing it in underneath here. One, I don't get blinded by the sun if I'm trying to weld outdoors. It's tricky welding outdoors because the sun gets behind the mask, alters the way that the mask works, I think. But yeah, all right, let me get to it and I'll get back at you. Well, oh, that is done. All 4 pieces. I'm glad they're in the right position. I would hate to have finished and then saw that I welded them wrong. Because you're in that helmet, it's all, you're in a different world. You're in that night vision kind of world. It's easy to make a mistake because the lights are going off and on, basically. Anyway, that's about it. I will now switch back to my clothes, get over to Global, get me some more metal, get back out here, do some more welding, see if we can't get that gate into position, or at least temporarily in position, temporarily, because I gotta, create that guide for it off of the top of the pillars, which I haven't quite figured out yet, but I'll do it. All right, man, see you in a few. Back at you. Well, I think that's it for today, man. I did get some work done on it. Here you can see as the design comes along. Got a nice little diamond in the middle. Got these two little diamonds here. And then what I'm gonna do is, let me go in here. I'm gonna try and put, you know, a diamond here also. You know, in there. So there'll basically be a little diamond, big diamond, little diamond, and then the big old diamond with the spears on it, and then another little diamond in there. So, what do you think, man? It's already almost 5 o'clock, so that took a long time, man. I did spray a little bit of flat black on it afterwards, just so you can kind of see how it's starting to look. But I still got some welding, and I want to make it, you know, make it all pretty later. But dang, man, what do you think? I like it. I like it a lot. Whew. Now, I need the break, man. You can see from me standing over there, it's baking in the sun. So I'm done for today. It rained a little bit too, so I had to stop. I got something to eat, but I do like it. I think it's gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be real all right. I mean, I've never done it before, so hey, man. You know, some of the welds I had to redo because I would trip over the bar. You know, I'm doing some, and I knock the weld out, which I shouldn't be able to because if it's welded good, but obviously it wasn't welded good. And on a good weld, you got to mix the two metals, man. That's the most important thing. You know, try not to burn a hole through the tube, but mix it up so you can mix the two metals before it cools. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. So, until next time, keep watching. And thanks for now. I'll get back at you.